Hi everyone, Connie from the Painted Photographer. I'm back with a thrift haul video. Thought I'd do it outside, and sometimes you have traffic noise and wind chimes and birds, but I hope you enjoy it. It's a really beautiful day and I wanted to enjoy my porch. I'm going to start off with a couple of brass candlestick holders that I got at the thrift store. I don't remember how much I paid for them. Or actually, I think I got these from a friend, and I probably paid like $1 a piece for them, but they are brass. They're beautiful. You can stagger them. You can put like a book under one, and they're really, really popular right now and just in time for Christmas. If you go to my website, thepaintedphotographer.com, you can see how I staged these with a number of different thrift haul items. So they're a good staple. I found this basket, and actually my granddaughter picked it up. She's 3, and she carried it around, her little May basket, but it was so cute. It had a brass handle on it, and if she didn't pick it up, I would have, but she didn't take it home, and I asked her mother if she wanted it, and she told me, no, you can have it. So this, I don't remember what we paid for it. It was probably less than $2, but it's this really cute little basket, and it's got a brass handle on it. How sweet is that? Here's a random bowl. I don't remember when I got this, a while ago. It's pretty to me, and it's just a small little dish. It would hold your rings on your dresser. It would be really pretty sitting on your dresser and hold a couple of your rings and your earrings, or even by your sink. I don't know if you would take your rings off to wash dishes or cook, but it'd be a nice little dish to put there and hold them as well. That'll be listed on my website. I got 4 candle rings like this. When I got them, they're all squished down. The biggest mistake that people make when they have greenery is they don't fluff it up. So make sure if you get greenery and it's all flat, looks kind of bad, they have wires in them so you can fluff them up. So I fluffed these 2 up and the other 2 are flat. I don't have them with me. But greenery for Christmas is so in. If you're decorating and it doesn't look quite right, add some greenery of any kind and it'll just pop that decor so much, and you'll be happy with it. So these candle rings, I don't remember what I paid for them, but I'll have them on my website. And if you go and look at some of the other pictures, I used these when I staged. 2 Cottagecore prints. Look at them. And they're on fully finished frames. I even didn't mind this white, off-white, creamy look to the frames. I just scrubbed them up a little bit. They do have little chains, just a tiny little chain that you can hang it on the wall with, but if you have a gallery wall or just need a little something somewhere, these are adorable, don't you think? I just think that they're so stinking cute. Look at that one. And then look at this one. They're so stinking cute. Love them. They were like 98 cents. Okay. I have this brass, what do you call it? Tray, container. I don't know. Anyway, I have this brass container, and it has some tiny vases in it. Look at this purple one. I got a couple of tiny little zinnias in here, and there's an orange, there's a green with some etching on it, and then there's an orange yellowy color with some etching on it. The glass vases were 98 cents a piece. They will be available on my website, all individual, not as a set. They'll be individual, just in case someone doesn't want one of those colors, but they're stinking cute. You have to go look at them on the website and see how I staged them. And then this brass container, that was 67 cents. Yep, 67 cents. And it has floral handles. Look at that. So cool. I don't know. Do I keep this for myself or do I list it? Hopefully I can make up my mind by the time I have to list them. 2 separate pieces I found and I made a marriage. So this is a plant holder. I think like a pot would go in there and it puts it up on a pedestal like. And then I found this carnival glass in pink bowl and it is so pretty. It's got some ridges on it like that. It has a little square base for feet. It's in perfect condition. It has no chips, but it fits perfectly in there. And then another thing I did with it, you can take this greenery and put it on top. And then here's a clay pot. Just put your clay pot in there. Then you can have a plant on top, greenery here, or shove this greenery down to the second level like that. Put a plate on top for your holiday meals. That would really be cool, the plate on top of there. Or nestle that pot right back in there again. This has so many uses. I'm so glad I picked it up. A brass plate and bowl with some really good patina on it and embossing. The plate matches the bowl. Love that patina. It almost looks rusty. This together was $1.97. $1.97. When I told you that it looks better with greenery, so here's the bowl and the plate. Now I'm taking these just 2 candle rings and just setting them in there. Look at the difference. And then taking one of these brass candlestick holders and putting it in the center. Really cute, isn't it? One more item is this Terracotta Planter. It's got 2 little cherubs on there. It is the sweetest little thing. It's got them on both sides. This was $1.57. And what I thought was, could I put hot glue on these, this little mold right here, this little area right here, and make a mold so that I can use IOD's air dry clay and make my own little faces to put on something. So I think I'm gonna try it. I'll film it. And if it works, then I'll show you. If it doesn't, I probably won't. And then hopefully this isn't ruined. I will list this on my site if I don't ruin it. Follow along to see what happens. My sister gave me these and said she didn't want them anymore, asked if I wanted them, and I said, sure, I'll put them on my website. Does anybody remember these? They used to be so popular at the craft sales. They're little, made out of wood, and this little boy is pulling this little girl in her sled. And they're just adorable, and I love the colors. The painting is so cute on them. And so I'm like, sure, I'll take them because I really do like them, and I'm gonna list them on my website. I got a bird for $1.98. It has a sunflower on it. I'm not too sure about all the different colors of the bird. And he does have a flower on his tail and one right here on his belly. I will list him on my website, but if he doesn't sell like this, he's going to get a paint job because I just think he'd be so much cuter. Or should I paint him now? What should I do? What do I do? Paint him or don't paint him? I'm gonna list him unpainted. I'm gonna take a chance. I'm going to list him unpainted, and I am going to see if he sells. If he doesn't, then tell me what colors I should paint him. Black with white on the top. What should I do? I have 2 more bottles. This bottle right here is very, very old. Has some embossing on the side. It has a metal top. It is extract vegetal. Not really sure. I'm going to show you the label. It's like Halloweenish even. A little bottle of potion. This cost me 98 cents. It does have some engraving on the bottom, some embossing on the bottom. And I do really like it. I think I might keep this for myself, but you can check the website just in case I listed it. And then a blue bottle. I'm a sucker for blue bottles, and I know this is just a hair products bottle or something like that, but when you have multiple colors in the same area, like my bathroom is this blue and I have a whole shelf of blue bottles, and just adding one inexpensive blue bottle just pulls that group together more, because more is better in some cases. Then I have this basket. This basket was up at our cottage, and we've recently sold our cottage, so we have everything in storage, and we've been kind of slowly going through it and getting rid of what we don't need in our home. I bought this basket at a thrift store. Okay, now we have a helicopter. Whenever I see that, that was the Metaflight helicopter. I always say a little prayer for whomever is in there or they are going to pick up. So prayers sent out to whatever the reason was for that helicopter. All right, back to the basket. It's made of fabric. I bought it at the thrift store, and I don't know how they made it, but it's tubes, hard tubes that they wrapped in all these different pieces of fabric, and then they put some wooden handles on it. If you want these handles to stay in an upright position, you can probably hot glue them in that position. I liked them hanging down, but I'm gonna keep them hanging down in case I need to ship this. It's gonna ship so much easier with them hanging down. And if you want, you can glue them into place. But this is so cottagecore, so shabby chic. And can you just imagine what you can put in there? I can. I had all kinds of stuff in there, and it sat on our sofa table at the cottage. And everyone who came over commented about this basket because it's just so cute. I almost forgot I had one more item. It's a Hallmark wood tote. It's beautiful, beautiful color. Cute little butterfly. Does have a little bit of chip right there, and one of these corners, it's got a little bit of a chip, but otherwise it's beautiful. I got my glue gun all heated up. It's got about a half a stick of glue in there. It's kind of right on the end of it, so hopefully I can heat some more up pretty quickly. I'm gonna fill the face of this planter up with hot glue, hoping to make a mold. Okay, definitely a fail. That was a lot of work to get that off of there. But then it's all full of bubbles. It wouldn't have worked anyway, even if it would have come off, because there was just too many bubbles in it. I'm not sure if it was the glue gun not coming out in a complete stream and having those bubbles, but I do know they have a product from this amazing resin that actually you can make yourself a mold with that product. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get that product and try this again on the other side and see if I can get that off. I did it. I got all of the glue off of there, all of that dried glue off of there. What I did is I sprayed it with this awesome cleaner from the Dollar Tree, and it was full strength. I put it on, let it sit for a bit, and then I just kept picking at it until the hot glue came off, which after it soaked in for a while, the hot glue came off in sheets. So I didn't ruin this. We'll see if I try again.